Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV. I'm here for another fan cam, and it's a fan cam after Arsenal's draw with Burnley at the Emirates Stadium today. We've got Luca, and this is Luca's Life. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Besides the result ruining my freaking Sunday evening, and mate, I'm hurt. I'm disappointed, and it's another rubbish performance. No wins, no cups, no signs, no chances in January. Not won a game in January. But yeah.
Yeah, well, we getting to the lineup. What did you make of the lineup to start with? Just for the start.
Well, it was the best what we've got because technically there was no. The only issue I had, we could have brought Callum Chambers on because the thing is, I know Cedric's out injured. Cedric's finished anyway. He ain't a footballer anyway. But Tomiyasu is a massive blow. I was listening to TalkSport today, and they were saying Tomiyasu is a quality signing. And the thing is, people didn't think he wasn't going to be good. But besides that, but looking at the lineup, Callum Chambers for me really could have gone into that team today, despite I'm not a biggest fan of Callum Chambers, but he can actually put in a good shift where you actually need him. And for me, if you're going to send out Maitland-Niles on loan, where you're not even going to bring in another midfielder, because Maitland-Niles is better than Lokonga, I'm not going to lie. And for me, this goes to show performances. We really are putting the pressure now, because Arteta and the board are really putting pressure on us right now.
It's a bit harsh on Lokonga.
No, but Lokonga for me, yes, I know he can't do things by himself, but at the end of the day, I'm seeing these kind of performances. Feel that I know he can get better in the remaining future, but I don't think that he's not ready for the Premier League. I genuinely don't think, and I think Maitland-Niles is 10 times better.
Luca, he was never going to be ready for the Premier League. He's 21. It's his first season.
You've got to give him. Yes, I know that, but still, at the end of the day, you probably have to give him another season. We need midfielders in right now, ASAP app, because our next game is not till Wolverhampton Wanderers on the 10th of February. What's that, like 2 weeks away or something? Just a little bit over. So at the end of the day, right, there's no excuses. Like, we've been linked with midfielders like Arthur. We've been linked with players like Renato, Sanches. I'm not their biggest fan. But at the end of the day, if it has to come down to one of those two, you have to take Renato Sanches. And for me, you've got no choice. You've got no choice, because at the end of the day, I don't know, but this game was very disappointing, weren't it, Stephen? We had no. It's trying to make me laugh now. No, we had no creativity. Why would you take Smith Rowe off where you need a goal? I was saying this on my stream earlier, and I was saying this to Gracie, and for me, Smith Rowe was the one. I think it was him or Kieran Tierney, one of those two, actually create that chance for Lacazette to get through that ball. So at the end,
Martinelli was the one for me.
Martinelli for me was the best player on the pitch, and this guy,
Tierney, I think had a shocker.
No, I think he tried. I think he tried. Weren't the greatest games, but
I'm sorry.
I think the
Tierney's standards, I rated him a 3 because of Tierney's standards. I expect so much better from him.
For me,
Tierney's biggest fan.
Mate, I love Kieran Tierney, don't get me wrong, but his performances have just been a bit dog shit at the moment. And for me, it's not. I'm not blaming him. I think it's just other players around him who just make him not perform. And for me, Martinelli was the best player on the pitch today. He was tracking here, was working hard, but what was he supposed to do with other players? If we've got no Thomas Partey, no Xhaka, and we go into this Wolves game, now we've got a bit of a break now. There's no excuses whatsoever. Just go and get a midfielder in the transfer market. Okay? Even if I don't rate the guy or not, just freaking go and get the midfielder. Okay? Because at the end of the day, right, we need midfielders and we need a defensive midfielder. Even if it's not the answer to our midfielders, but still just get them on loan until the end of the season. That can try and push us, maybe a glimpse of hope. Is top 4 officially over? I personally think it is.
How is it over, though?
For me, it is. Well, it is. I told you this today, and I say this again because I think
how's it over?
No, because because if we would have won today, we would have gone into the top 4 with that winter break, right?
But there's 17 games left, and we've got a game in hand on Man United, and we are 2 points behind them with 17 games to play. We've got nearly half a season to play yet.
Yes, I
You're
know that,
calling
but
that
still.
way too early.
Yes, I know that, but
It's not
still,
like
at
we're
the end of the
12 points
day.
behind them.
Yeah, I know that, but still,
Even
at
at
the
12
end.
points behind them, it's still half a season.
Yeah, I know that, Stephen. But at the end of the day, right? These games are coming thick and fast, and with the winter break on the verge, right? Top 4 is a must if we want to achieve. If Arsenal Football Club are that serious, right? Not only that, the players, despite we're running out thick of bones in midfield, if we're that ambitious by coming by a week tomorrow, go and get an Arthur, go and get a Renato Sanches, go and get someone like that. Because at the end of the day, if this football club's not ambitious enough in the transfer market, then why are we wasting our time trying to feel like we actually want to push for top 4 if we can't beat teams like Burnley? Not to disrespect Burnley. I thought Burnley were a better team today, defensive-wise. I know Arsenal had more possession than them, and Arsenal are going to have more possession because we're the home side. Burnley had 11 men behind the ball. They had one chance today, which they actually could have won the game. I want to big up Burnley supporters on that because at the end of the day, they're fighting to survive. And they're only, 4 or 5 points off relegation. So that's
so that's
quite
like
tight.
saying, but like, okay, so that's 4 or 5 points off, like, relegation.
Yeah, but we're Arsenal Football Club. We're not going to get
Hang on,
Champions
that's
League
like
football.
saying, but that's like saying to the people that are in the relegation zone, right? Because you said, like, Arsenal, though they're being 2 points from top 4, like, with a game in hand, like, they got no chance of getting top 4. Well, that's like saying to the people at the bottom of the table who are 4 or 5 points off relegation of safety.
Yeah, but they got more chance because they're more surviving. You know what I mean, Stephen? Because Arsenal, for me,
No,
Stephen,
but
I get where you're coming from, Stephen.
But it doesn't.
But it does,
If
because at
you're
the end of the day...
if you're in one win with a game in hand on the team,
Yeah, but
that
we're
is
not
fourth,
guaranteed to win that game in hand because we always blow an opportunity. Like today, we had an opportunity to go from 7th to 4th, and we're 6th.
Yeah, and then
We're
once
lucky we didn't
you
lose the
played
game
that game,
today.
then you can start calling it. But until then, you
I'm
can't.
calling it now. I know you're gonna. I know what people are gonna say to me. People are gonna say you can't call it now until it happens. Well,
And even then,
for me, you
if
can.
we lost that,
I
and
think
even
the
if we lost
season's
that game in
over
hand,
in January.
no,
We've
but
not.
even if we lost that game in hand, even if we lose that game in hand, we'd still be 2 points behind, right? And it's still over it's still half a season to play, just under half a season of football. That is a lot of football to call something that's 2 points difference. That's like calling the title with 17 games left. You can't.
Yeah, but if Liverpool win their game in hand, if like what Mike said on your stream earlier after our watch along there,
said Man City
Liverpool win their game in
and they
hand,
said it's
whoever
too
they
early to
got,
call.
Leicester I think it is, or someone like that, their game in hand, Liverpool will be 6 points off Man City.
Well, this is the point, and this is what I'm saying. Everyone said it was Man City's to lose. Now all of a sudden, Liverpool 6 points behind them. This is what I'm saying. It's over half of football. You can't decide that with that's something that's 2 point difference, one with a game in hand, and you've got half a season to play.
What? So you honestly think now? What do
I personally don't think Mikel Arteta will do it, right?
No,
but
no.
I'm not calling it. I'm
Hope
not
of getting top
writing
6.
it off like it's never gonna ever get close.
Do you think? Do you think? I have a question to ask. I know it's your channel, right? And you should be asking me the questions. But I have a question to ask on the side. Do you feel Arsenal have improved this season compared to previous seasons?
Compared to last season, I have.
In what way, in some circumstance? Because we're still seeing the same old, same old. We're not getting results so far. We haven't won a game since Boxing Day. So,
well, we've improved. We've improved defensively. In areas, we've become more solid. We have become more solid as a team, and there have been performances where we've been great on the great at times and great attack. I mean, Man City was a great display, for example. Until we lost our heads, that was, and yeah, there's been some compared to last season. We are a lot better than we were last season.
To be honest, right, I look at it right. I think yes, those three games at the start of the season, nobody was not talking about this performance. We felt we were going to have the same situation. And this season, right, yes, we have improved. When we went on this amazing run, when we were beating teams like Norwich, Leeds, we knew that January was going to be a tough month. And the board have missed an opportunity. Arsenal Football Club have missed an opportunity to get some players in early. Partey and all them lot were at the AFCON. We go into this Wolves game after this winter break, whatever they like to call it now, right? Are you confident going into this game against Wolves? Because for me, I ain't.
Mate, look, I don't know why you always ask me that, because I'm never confident about any Arsenal
Neither
game.
am I. I'm just asking.
I'm never confident about any Arsenal game.
I'm not. So I think we'll lose because our record is bad recently against them. We haven't beaten them in 4 attempts. And if we can't score against an 11 defensive men behind the ball, Burnley, how are we supposed to score against Wolves with the likes of quality midfielders they've got compared to us?
Yeah, it depends who comes back afterwards. But
the African Cup of Nations finishes on the 6th of February.
Well, there you go. And then we
play on the 10th. We've still got
the rest of the transfer window anyway. But I'm gonna have to wrap it there.
No worries.
Where can I find you?
Yeah, follow me on This Is Lucas Live with the apostrophe, and follow me on Twitter, MartinelliAFC. I want to big up to myself, and I couldn't do it without everyone. And also want to big up Stephen for helping me grow in this channel thick and through, getting me to 1,400 subscribers on Saturday night. And the next milestone is 1.5k. I have set a target on that. We can get that by minimum around my birthday, around March time. So the next milestone is 1,500. But thanks for having me on. Follow me on This Is Lucas Live.
No worries. Obviously, do hit that like and share and subscribe button for SFeatleyTV. Please do become a member as well for as little as $1.99. And also, I mentioned on other fan cams as well. Do go follow the Gooner Trust on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube as well. And yeah, well, go get midfielders. Go get any midfielder. Until then.